Good morning, Christian warriors, and welcome to the University of the East. Good morning, Sir JC.
Good morning, Ms. Lira, and good morning also to our school administrators, our university president, chancellor, deans, directors, and to our administrators from the different colleges.
Good morning to all of you. We are delighted that you are all here with us at our UE Theater to open this academic year 2024-2025 and your college life with a bang. Of course, your college life will be more fun and meaningful when we get to know more about the community that will be your home for the next couple of years.
That's right, Ms. Lira, but before we proceed with our program, I think it's just right for us to introduce ourselves to our audience.
I agree, and for that, I am Ms. Lira Daza from the UE Guidance Counseling and Career Services Office, better known to the community as the GCCSO, and the guidance counselor in charge for the UE College of Education students.
And I am Professor J.C. Buhay, a professor in the Department of Behavioral Sciences under the College of Arts and Sciences.
And we used to be like you, seated somewhere there as a freshman student. That's why we are thrilled, and somehow this brings back a nostalgic feeling because we're not an audience anymore, but we are part of the welcoming community for our freshman students already. How time flies, no?
Oh, that's right. I still remember when I was still in freshman, doon kami nakaupo sa gitna.
Yes, ako somewhere there. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And since we have mentioned the welcoming community, we are also very happy and proud to tell that this freshman orientation program will not be made possible without the collaboration of the different student services units in the university, spearheaded by, of course, the UEGCCSO and the UE Student Affairs Office.
And so, let us begin our orientation program, since we have a lot in store for us this morning. So may I request for everyone to please rise for the opening prayer.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Lord, I surrender my life to you. I want to do something, to make something happen, all on my own strength with your guidance, because I know without you I can do nothing. I know my life is not my own. It is yours to work through me. Lord, I am grateful for this life you've given me. You blessed me with different gifts and talents. Help me understand how to cultivate those things to bring glory to your great name. Amen. In the name of the Father, of the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
To give us her welcome message for our freshies, let us all welcome the Director of our Student Affairs Office, Director Edelina B. Bandoza. Let us all give her a warm round of applause.
Good morning to our esteemed President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Sosimo Batad, Chancellor Louis Divina Gracia, Deans, Directors, other academic and administration officials, faculty members, non-teaching staff, and all our new freshmen. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to UE. I hope you are in good health and enthusiastic about the exciting journey ahead. As a new college student, it is understandable to feel a mix of emotions like fear, excitement, and confusion. However, there's no need to worry because your time at UE will be filled with great moments that you will always cherish. The focus of your educational institution is on learning and obtaining a good education. As a student, you have access to a wide range of facilities that are designed to enhance your experience. From the library to the sports facilities and organizations on campus, there are many resources available to you. Whether you are interested in pursuing academic goals or making new friends, there's something for everyone. I urge you to take advantage of these opportunities and make the most of your time at school. Explore and enjoy all that your school has to offer. At the University of the East, you will be guided by a team of highly skilled faculty members, academic and administration officials, and non-teaching personnel who will mentor and support you throughout your academic journey. They are the primary source of knowledge and direction, encouraging you to excel and uncover opportunities for growth and development. You need to attend to all your classes and be attentive to them during the week, and the weekend is your stress reliever. I can promise you in this place, you will learn a lot, you will make a lot of new friends, and you will live with a valuable degree and a lot of great memories. I want you to know that the entire UE community is here to support, sustain, and encourage you as you commit in studying at UE. We could not be more privileged to welcome you into this vibrant learning community. It is you who make us what we are, and we look forward to the fresh ideas and energy you bring to the campus. We are so happy you have decided to join us. Welcome, Freshies.
Makulay ang aking munting daigdig. Tila iyo pala ang pag-ibig, kung malaking damdamin pag-ibig, kung umawag ka ng tinig, ay sadyang nanginginig. Pag namakuwi ako kung umawi, baka sandali aking pilit mapatig. Ang tuloy ating makulit at gamit, di marami hindi magsasabing ito na. hanggang walang patutunhan. Parang tibong wala rin hanggang kundi ang lumipad ng lumipad. Nais kong lumipad. Nais ko rin maagos ang alon sa kalmang mapagmahal. Kahit nais ng mumuling hangarin, lumangoy lang lumangoy. Nais kong lumangoy. Nais kong malibot ang mundo sa kanyang kasunod-sunugan. Nais kong makita ang pag-ibig kong puno ng kagandahan. Nais kong maarawan ang katayong damdamin dahil minsan man lang. Habang ako'y may buhay, walang hangarin pagkulay. Nais ko, nais kong maulit ang buhay kung may pagkakataon, upang mamana sa mga bagay-bagay na dito natanto sa aking buhay. Nais kong maulit pa, ulit-ulitin pa ang buhay ko.
Nais kong makinig na tayong walang bagong ibong maraming pagkaling putihan, nais kong
Nais kong malibot ang mundo sa kanyang kasunod-sunugan. Nais kong makita ang pag-ibig kong puno ng kagandahan. Nais kong maarawan ang katayong damdamin kahit minsan man lang. Habang ako'y mabuhay, walang hangarin pagkulay. Nais ko, nais kong maulit ang buhay kung may pagkakataon, upang mamalas sa mga bagay-bagay na dito natanto sa aking buhay. Nais kong maulit pa, ulit-ulitin pa ang buhay ko. Nais kong mabuhay muli. Nais kong mapulit-ulit, ulit-ulit, ulit-ulit, paulit-ulit, naging makulay ang aking pinag-ibig. Tila pilit pala ako tinig, kung walang damdaming pag-ibig, kung umabot ka ng lutig, ay sadyang nangyayari. Huwag mo na makulit kung umawit. Ang sandali aking pilit mapatid, ang ibig na ang tutuloy aking makukulit na tulad. Masasabi ko na hindi
Let us now hear the inspirational talk of our university president. Let us all give a warm round of applause to President Sosimo M. Batay. Hey! Hey! Gen Z yan. Generation Z kayo kami, Generation A. Antigo. I was in the same seat as you are now. How many years ago? Did Gary? 1978. Freshman. 1978 nung freshman ako. That was how many years? Huh? 46 years ago. 46 years ago. I'll just greet some of our officers, Chancellor Louis Divine Gracia of Manila Campus, Dean Agnes, Dean Goribor, Registrar Elo Vergara, Dean Gary D, Dean Lazerona. We have our Director for Research, Dr. Leonardo. Dean Eva Caluwe, palakpakan niyo na. Bakit? Mahirap pumalakpak. Dean Aida Viloria of the College of Dentistry, the number one dentistry school in the whole country. We have here the Associate Dean, Margaret T. Kayo mga Margaret, para nakita nila. Strict to yung mga nandiyan. Of course, we have our Director for Cultural Affairs, National Artist for Music, Dance. Hengar Kaligal. He is in charge of our World Champion Yuri Coral. World Champion yan, ha? Hindi yan champion lang ng Pinas. World Champion ang Yuri Coral. Of course, the main members are not here because they are still competing abroad. Have I mentioned the Director for Admissions, Director Daguboy. Dumaan kayo mga dito. Tayo ba? Director, dumaan kayo dyan. Pag hindi kayo dumaan dyan, ibig sabihin hindi kayo estudyante ng UWI. Director for Extension and Community Outreach, Director Roger Espiritu. Dr. Darwin Diana is our Director for International Affairs and DPS. We have international students here in UWI also, mostly Chinese. Singapore, I didn't mention. Director Lanusa, right? Uruga. Venus Uruga of the Library Systems. Mahina pa naman ngayon ito. Of course, our Data Privacy Officer, Rosan Basa is here. Of course, our Director for Sports and Sports Director, Leo Bihar. Yung gusto maging katulad ni Kyle Katantan, Olympic dancing player of UWI. You know Kyle Katantan, right? She beat the player from Brazil in the round of 64 in the Olympics. She is an alumnus of UWI Manila, Basic Education Department, Senior High School. Tama ba ako? Correct. So, let me go to my thesis. I have to read kasi baka magkamali ako eh. My warmest greetings to the new warrior students of the University of the East. Pamantasan ng silangan ang tawag nila dyan sa akin. Pamantasan ng silangan, University of the East. Today marks the beginning of an exciting journey for all of you. As you step into this new chapter, remember that this is a time of learning, a time of growth, a time of exploration. Congratulations! For you now you are amongst the roughly 25,000 warrior students of this great institution of learning. In the 1970s, hawak natin sa buong Asia, UWI, 70,000 dito. 2 campuses na. We will have another campus very soon, UWI Laguna, so that we will be catering to the Southern Tagalog students, Southern Luzon students. Precious, that's how I gender neutral ang tawag sa inyo.
Hindi na freshman dapat. Precious! Precious! We consider you our greens. Agriculturist po kayo kasi ako kaya tawag sa mga kinocultivate ko. No, youth, the youth. Greens. And like a seed sown on a fertile ground, we in the University of the East will nurture you to become a better version of yourselves here in UWI. Better version of ourselves. That should be our daily mantra. I'll be better tomorrow than today. I'll be better today than yesterday. Better tomorrow. Better today than tomorrow. Tama ba? Better today than yesterday. Better tomorrow than today. Better version of yourselves every day. When you are entrusted to us by your parents, thank you to your parents. We, as your surrogate parents, place as our highest duty to care and nurture you beyond our normal task of simply imparting knowledge. We truly understand that as mentors, we mold the most important resource of our country, our youth, our greens. So at UWI, we do not only aim to impart knowledge, but more importantly, we build positive attitude. We provide avenues for you to develop leadership skills, and more importantly, a wholesome learning environment to help you cope with the pressures and challenges of the student life. Simply put, we build strength of character. For we believe that character is the greatest expression of success. In fact, I consider it more important than talent alone. More than just good education, a strong character is a virtue we want our students to possess, even beyond the portals of this institution when you shall have graduated 4, 5, 6, or 7 years from now. Kasi sa college of dentistry, maabot na 8 years eh. Mahirap yung kurso na yan. During this orientation, you will get to know the campus, meet your fellow students, and learn more about the resources available for you, including scholarship privileges, the do's and the don'ts that we implement in this institution. I am very sure the Student Affairs Office will orient you on the do's, yung pwede at hindi pwede dito sa UWI. This is your opportunity to ask questions, make new friends, and start building your community in UWI. Remember, everyone here in front of you is dedicated to helping you succeed. Don't hesitate to reach out to this. Kayo mga lahat, marap kayo sa kanila, yung mga minention ko kanina, do not hesitate. Lumapit kayo dito sa mga taong minention ko. Miko, sasama ka dyan. Nakalimutan lang kita. So, palakpakan nyo sila. Kasi, pag hindi sila pinalakpakan, baka hindi kayo tulungan. Tulungan nyo sila, right? They are your source. Kailangan tanongin nyo later on because they will provide you assistance to make your stay here in the University of the East as enjoyable, as positive as possible. So, on behalf of the community of students, faculty, administrators of Pamantasan ng Silangan, the University of the East, the University of Excellence, we welcome you. We welcome our precious. We welcome our greens to Pamantasan ng Silangan. Mabuhay po kayo lahat at salamat sa inyo mga magulang for entrusting your future to the East.
At this juncture, get to know more about our home and the home of Luwalhati by watching this audio-visual presentation.
my fellow warrior students. Welcome to the University of the East.
This is the University of the East, your university. This statue is the symbol of your alma mater, and we call her Luwalhati. The University of the East dedicates itself to the service of youth, country, and God, and declares adherence to academic freedom, progressive instruction, creative scholarship, goodwill among nations, and constructive educational leadership. Inspired and sustained by a deep sense of dedication and a compelling yearning for relevance, UE declares as its goal the development of a just, progressive, and humane society, and addresses itself to its attainment. The university is governed by a board of trustees. The chairman of the board is the Chief Executive Officer, or CEO. The Board of Trustees elects the President of the University. The President is assisted by her academic functions by the Chancellors, one for Manila and another for Caloocan. The following are the Academic Council officials of the University. President and Chief Academic Officer, Sosimo M. Batad. Senior Vice President for Administration and Finance, Florence O. C. Chancellor Louis A. Divina Gracia of the Manila campus. Chancellor Victor R. Macam Jr. of the Caloocan campus. Dean Eva Aurora C. Kaluweng, College of Education. Dean Viviana M. Pagirigan, College of Law. Dean Iluminada L. Viloria, College of Dentistry. Dean Gary C. D., College of Arts and Sciences. Dean Rosalinda B. Lacerona, College of Business Administration. Dean Maria Teresa F. Boribor, College of Computer Studies and Systems. Dean Rogelio B. Añez Jr., College of Engineering. Dean Alberto Tipaala Jr., Graduate School. Director Venus B. Oruga, Department of Libraries. Director Eloida C. Dagumboy, Admissions Office. Director Edelina B. Baldoza, Student Affairs Office. Director Maria Gracia G. Gonzalez, Guidance, Counseling, and Career Services Office. Director Generoso A. Caringal, Office of Cultural Affairs. Director Rogelio I. Espiritu, Office of Extension and Community Outreach. Director Herman G. Jaramillo, Information Technology Department. Director Lydia R. Leonardo, Office of Research Coordination. Director Melvin A. Vidar, Office of Curriculum Development and Instruction. Director Leo Robert B. Viahar, Physical Education Department. Principal Gerardo V. Venturina, Basic Education Department. University Registrar Marcelo E. Vergara, Department of Registration and Records Management. Director Leonardo A. Gabuyo, Office for Quality Assurance. Director Darwin M. Gianan, Office for International Affairs and External Linkages. Student Affairs Office of Research, Medical and Library and Audiovisual Services, Department of Registration and Guidance, Counseling and Career Services Office. The following are the University Service Units and General Services Units. Office of Admissions. The Office of Admissions implements policies on admissions and preliminaries to matriculation. Through an online admission system, it examines and processes the entrance credentials of freshmen, applicants, transferees, degree holders, and cross-enrollees seeking admission to the university. Student Affairs Office. The Student Affairs Office administers, coordinates, and supervises matters within the context of student affairs work, such as implementing university requirements, program policies, rules on uniforms and ID card, and student welfare and activities. It also provides assistance and opportunities to better adjust to the new environment. The Office for International Affairs and External Linkages leads in preparing, designing, developing, and implementing policies, procedures, and programs for all internationalization and external linkages, projects, and activities of the university. Guidance, Counseling, and Career Services Office. The Guidance, Counseling, and Career Services Office seeks as its fundamental task the total development of persons for better adjustment to their environment and society. Medical and Dental Clinics. The clinics service the basic medical and dental needs of UE constituents. Both clinics offer free consultation and starter doses of medicine and make referrals at the UE Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center for cases warranting further evaluation and treatment. Department of Registration and Records Management. The DRRM implements policies on enrollment, transfer, and graduation of students, including the generation of student records and preparation of transcript of records, certifications, diplomas, and certificates. Accounting and Controllers Department. The Accounting and Controller's Office takes charge of the financial collection and disbursement of the university. Library and Audiovisual Services. The UE Library is a network of 12 libraries within the main library in the Manila campus. It is the biggest. Today, its online public access catalog, or OPAC, provides bibliographic access to vast library collections of UE. The library has different sections, mainly circulation, reserve, and computer sections at the second floor of the POD Center for Information Technology or PODCIT. Archives, reference, library science sections of the third floor, Filipiniana, periodical sections at the fourth floor, Graduate School Library on the 7th floor. The other branches of the library are CPA Library, Dental Library, Law Library, Engineering Library, Basic Education Library, CCSS Library, and the Audiovisual Office. Information Technology Department. The Information Technology Department is responsible for all matters related to computer-based information systems of the university. Office of Research Coordination. The ORC formation arose from the need for studies that will serve as a basis for institutional policy formulation and policy evaluation. Office of Extension and Community Outreach. The WECO is the lead agency in integrating all the community outreach programs and services of the various colleges. It is also in charge of monitoring the literacy and civic welfare program of the National Service Training Program, or better known as NSTP. Marketing Department and University Relations Department. The Marketing Department takes charge primarily in marketing and promoting the university. Under its supervision are the University Relations Office and Alumni Office with the Placement Bureau. Office of Cultural Affairs. The OCA reflects the image of the university through social and cultural activities designed to nurture and enliven artistic consciousness. The OCA takes charge of selecting and recommending grants and aids and membership in the UE Silanganan Dance Troupe, the UE Chorale, the UE Band, and the UE Drama Company. The Office of Curriculum Development and Instruction. The OCDI has four-fold functions, which are curriculum development, faculty development, instructional technology, and textbook evaluation. Office of Quality Assurance. The Office of Quality Assurance oversees the colleges in achieving and maintaining accreditation and certification goals, training of teaching and non-teaching personnel, and identifying quality assurance mechanisms applicable to the university. On-the-job training, OJT Office. The OJT Office is primarily engaged in the placement of students in various host training establishments, or HTEs. It partners with industrial, business, and service institutions which provide a training environment where students could gain exposure and real-life work experience and allow them to enhance their skills and acquire competencies tailored fit to their chosen career. Department of Engineering. The Department of Engineering is responsible for the repairs, maintenance, upgrading, and construction of the university facilities and the overall beautification of the campus. Department of Security. The Security Department is tasked with the protection of people and property within the academic community. Environmental Services Office. The ESO is in charge of the housekeeping, beautification, and sanitation requirements of the university. The following are the university facilities: Science Laboratories, Speech Laboratory, Statistics Laboratory, Dental Laboratory for the College of Dentistry, Computer Facilities, Physical Education Facilities, the University Theater, Conference Hall, Air-conditioned classrooms and internet rooms, Multimedia Computer Facilities, Canteens, Tanyanki Garden, SFC Quadrangle, Parking Area, Chapel, ATM, PNB, Open Reading Halls located at the admissions lobby, Rizal Hall, Education Building ground floor, and Dualhati Building ground floor. Dear freshmen, welcome and enjoy your stay in your new school.
Tomorrow
Begins.
in the East.
The University of the East.
implement the flexible UE learning modality as our way of adapting to the technology-driven future. We make use of our UE campus as our learning management system. To tell us more about it, as well as our university data privacy policy and etiquette, please welcome on stage our Data Privacy Officer, Professor Rosel S. Basa. Let's all give her a warm round of applause.
Hello po. Bago po ang lahat, I would like to mention that it is the birthday of the newly installed Director of the UEGCSO, Ma'am Grace Gonzalez. Happy birthday po. Mamaya kakantahan ka nila namin. Alright, so this is a very short discussion on 3 major topics. So I'm assigned to provide you with introduction on the data privacy initiatives of the university, the different digital platforms that you as freshman students need to be acquainted with, and some tips on how to keep yourselves safe during the facilitation of FUEL, which is flexible UE learning, which at the moment is through hybrid modality. Okay, so let's start. So the first discussion is on data privacy. Sige po, next. Data privacy is a law. So it is Data Privacy Act of 2012, otherwise known as the Public Act 10173. So it's a law that mandates personal information controller or institutions like the University of the East to ensure the protection of personal data of its data subject as it processes all this information in the performance of its function. Next po. So that being said, you as students is one of the categories of data subject. So sino-sino pa ba yung data subjects ng university wherein measures are in place to ensure the protection and privacy of such information. So next. So aside from students, so syempre, teachers, non-teaching personnel, even our guests and visitors are data subjects of the university. As such, it is mandated that we create mechanisms to ensure that the information are protected all throughout the data processing cycle. Ano ba yung cycle na yun? Next. Alright. Sige po, next muna tayo. Next and next. Sige po. Ayan. So when we say data processing cycle, from the collection of information to use, to storage, to disposal, and if possible, kung kailangan i-share yan outside, there are organizational, physical, and technical measures that are in place to ensure na walang masisira or walang mabibreach na information. And all of the business units of the university are trained, are acquainted to ensure that the protection measures are in place. We do that through the different principles of data privacy. Magpapaback po ako. 2 slides back. Ayan. So these are the principles under the Data Privacy Act that personal information controllers such as the University of the East should observe. Principle of transparency, legislative purpose, and proportionality. So ano ibig sabihin na? Next po. So when you say principle of transparency, the data subject should always be aware bakit pinakolekt ang data nyo, saan gagamitin, gano'ng katagal itatago, at paano siya i-dispose. So, transparency. Legitimate purpose is a principle wherein the processing of information is within the obligation or contract between you as data subjects and the institution. So, hindi pwedeng mag-process ng information na walang legitimacy. And last is proportionality. The information needed for each processing operation should only be the appropriate amount. We do not collect beyond what is necessary. Yun ang ibig sabihin na. Okay. Next po. Alright, as data subjects, These are your rights. Meaning to say you have the right to be informed, right to rectify should your information, as you know, is erroneous in terms of the records stored in the university systems. You have the right to rectify it. You also have the right to object its processing kung may kailangan, if there's a reason to object on. And you also have the right to complain should your information be used in a manner that is contrary to the Data Privacy Act. Alright. Next one. Ayan. So, the second topic is on the digital platforms that you will encounter through the modality being implemented for the academic year 2024-2025. So, ang tag natin dito is FUEL, which is Flexible UE Learning, wherein, as I mentioned, the modalities are the combination of on-site, face-to-face, in-campus session, and then the second one is off-site asynchronous. Ibig sabihin ng asynchronous, wala kayo sa UE, pero meron pinagagawang activities si teacher, yung submissions, and how do you perform these activities, and what other, sabihin natin, tools and apps you should be acquainted with. First and foremost is the platform that I think most of you have already accessed, and that is the student portal. Next po. Alright, may I see sino na nakapag-log sa student portal? Yun. Alright. The student portal is just one of the many portals available sa website. So, paano nyo ma-access yan? You go to our website, uni.edu.ph, and then you locate the icon for the portal. Next po. So, lalabas yung maraming portals. Siyempre, you choose the student portal. So, you will be asked to input your credentials. May email address, may access code, may password, and I think the IT department has added another security layer for first-time users. So may dinagdag sila another module to collect bago kayo makapasok. So pag nakapasok mo na sa student portal, next po. So the student portal is the main platform or gateway for the other resources that are available to you. This is where you, let's say, first and foremost, see your class schedule. This is where you see your grades, prelim, midterm, finals. Also, dito kayo pupunta para makita nyo yung iba pang accounts na binigay sa inyo ng UE. So the first account is the student portal, and then you have the email account and the Canvas account. Dito lahat siya. So for example, if I want to use my email, I will use my email for the first time. Pupunta ako sa portal. Kasi may icon si email dito, meron din icon si Canvas dito. As first-time users, portal muna kayo para malaman nyo yung ibang account information for the other platforms. Okay, next. Okay, second account is the UE email. Next po. The UE is provided by the university to all its students, of course, teachers, non-teaching personnel for official communication. This is powered by Google. So, paano nyo i-activate yung email? Saan kayo pumunta, guys? Yon. Hello? Paano nyo malalaman ng unang, the default password for your email? Portal. Laging portal. Nawawala ako. Saan ang pupunta? Portal. Laging portal. Right. So, next one. The UE email address, as powered by Google, enables you to have access to many Google Apps Live. Sige nga, pa-shout. Anong Google App ang alam ninyo? Ano? Sige nga, hindi na rin ang nagpapremyo kay Sir Mau. Iniprong ko sa any Google app that you have been using, halimbawa ng senior high school kayo. Shout out lang. Ano yung Google app para mag-store niya information sa cloud? Very good. Google Drive. Ano yung Google app para makapag-type kayo ng communication, ng makapagawa kayo ng thesis, research, document, Google Docs. Ayan. Ano yung Google Google app para makapag-compute kayo ng allowance nyo. Binigay na budget ni nanay, ginastos na tira. Google Sheet. Saan kayo gagawa ng presentation? Pag tinanong ni ma'am, gawa kayo ng presentation ng this. Saan? Slides. Saan kayo gagawa Google app kapag ang instruct ni teacher ay gumawa kayo ng website? Ayun na. Google Site. Alright? Meaning to say, dahil kayo ay may UE email na powered by Google, you have access to these applications and many more. Hindi lang yung apat na binanggit natin. Right? Okay, next. So, how do you know your password? Punta ulit sa portal. Click yung icon ng UE email and then bibigyan na kayo ng instruction. How to access your email, what's your default password, how to enable the two-factor authentication. Pag bagong account na binigay, bagong password, ano una niyo gagawin? Change the password. Student portal, first time you in-access, palitan niyo agad yung password. Tama? Gagawin niyo yan? Alright. UE email, first time in-access, palitan agad ang password. Okay, next. And this is the learning management system that enables the interaction between you and your teacher, as well as the content and resources developed by your teacher for every course that you're enrolled in. So we have been using Canvas as the major learning management system, but particularly for tertiary level, since 2017. So 2017 naka-Canvas na tayo prior to pandemic. So it is brought to us by Instructure. Instructure is a company that provides Canvas. Next. Ulit. Pangatlong account. Correct? Para nyo malalaman ang Canvas password, pasok sa portal. Ayan. Pag hindi nyo ma-access na problema, ang gagawin na sa kayo pupunta? ITD. Ayan. Bibigyan yung email address ng ITD. So, as soon as you're done with, let's say, nakalagin na kayo, sige nga po, next. So this is the dashboard of, also let's say, the login page of Canvas. We are launching a new look and feel of the, what do you call that, the interface of the login page. Hopefully we can launch it very, very soon. So, paano nyo bubuksan yung Canvas? You go to ue.instructure.com and then key in your credential, email address, and then the default Canvas password. Canvas password, again, is seen or is available under the item in your student portal dashboard. Next. Alright, you can also, Canvas is available obviously sa laptop nyo, sa desktop computer, but if you have a smartphone, or tablet, pwede rin kayo mag-download ng Canvas mobile app for students, regardless whether your device is Android or iOS. Siyempre, alam natin yun, ang mobile app is not a direct equivalent of the web version, diba? Laging compact, therefore limited yung features. But in terms of features that would allow you, for example, to reply to your teacher's message, announcements, take quiz, pwede yun sa mobile app. Okay, next. And these are, I'm just going to run through the different major features of Canvas. First, your teachers, next one. Post announcement. So pag nag-post teacher ng announcement could be reminders on what's going to happen in future activities, announcements on celebrations. Halimbawa, ikaw yung nag-top 1 sa isang activity, pwede ilagay dyan ni ma'am. Or pwedeng i-echo ni ma'am or ni sir yung announcement na nilagay ng URL sa Facebook, pwede niyang ilagay dyan o ilagay yung link. And you have the option to reply to it. Acknowledge ma'am, thank you for the reminder ma'am. So teachers appreciate that. Yung nagre-reply kayo. Isa nga naglalagay pa ako, please reply to this message. Ang normal reply ng bata ay thumbs up, heart. Di talaga yung gawain nila, emoticon. Pagod na silang mag-type. Kung pwede nga siguro silang voice message ba yun? Ayun na rin lang mag-type. Nire-record na lang. Okay, so announcement is one of the features na gamit ng teachers. Next. Ayan. So teachers can also deploy discussions on specific topic through discussion forums. So propose siya ng question, you can reply to that question. You can also reply to other people's responses. And chat facility is also available in Canvas. Pwede kayong makapag real-time conversation, communication with your teachers and classmates in Canvas. Next. Your teacher and you can also utilize Canvas by its inbox feature to send direct communication or private messages to your classmates or to your teachers. So maraming paraan para mag-communicate kay teacher. Pwede kang mag-email kay teacher, mag-Canvas, inbox. Pwede pa kayong gumamit ng Google Chat. Pwede pa kayong gumamit ng Google Space. Correct? So walang way para maputol ang communication with your classmates or with your teachers. Next. And Canvas also allows your teachers to maintain the record of your attendance. So pwede i-check yung teacher yung attendance niyo through a list or mag-create siya ng seating arrangement, seating chart. Kasi nga during face-to-face, posibleng mag-seating arrangement si ma'am para makabisado na kayo. So through this facilities, mabilis yung checking. Diba? Next. And then the notation or the record of your attendance, makikita nyo, nakakailang absent na ba ako? Pakikita nyo rin yung summary, nakailang late na ba ako? So everything is reflected in Canvas. And the structure of the Canvas course, or the Canvas courses, intentionally may pina-follow na format para structured. So may modules, bawat module, merong topic overview, may assessments, may quizzes, para malinis, maayos. And it is intended that Canvas be used regardless of the modality. So whether asynchronous or on-site, may resources dapat kay Canvas. Para yung estudyante, kayo, you are not at a loss. Next. And pag nagbigay si ma'am ng assignment, you can submit the assignment in Canvas and your teacher can provide his or her annotation and reflect the grade for that particular activity by utilizing a rubric. Sige po, next. Ayan, so this is an example for a rubric that your teacher creates integrated in Canvas. So pag nag-upload kayo ng assignment in Canvas, bubuksan na yung rubric, kaya ganyan yung score. Next. So this is that facility. SpeedGrader is where your activities or assignments are seen and your teachers can comment on it, look at the rubric, and grade. Once the grade has been submitted for a particular activity, it goes directly to another feature, which is gradebook. Yeah, I'll mention the gradebook in a while. Next. And also, Canvas can be used to facilitate different types of tests and deploy different types of questions. So pwedeng true or false, multiple choice, identification, essay, pwede i-deploy ni teacher. So aside, let's say if your teachers deploy multiple choice or objective type question, binigyan niya ng tamang sagot, automatic yung checking. And automatically pwede niyo na makita yung score niyo. Alright, next. And this is the gradebook. So all of the record of the performance of the students are recorded in the gradebook. Kita niyo yun? So pag tinuruan kayo ni teacher how to compute for your prelim grade, you'll be able to arrive at your own prelim grade. So transparent then. And next. Okay. This is the last portion. Tips lang ito. To keep yourselves safe as you experience. Alam ko naman ginagawa niyo na ito. But this is just a matter of reinforcing this practices. First, protect your personal information. Never share information to anyone else. Titingnan na lang ako sa kodigo ko. Pasensya ko. Ayan. So protect your information. Avoid sharing your personal information. Ganun din, kapag hindi mo information, huwag mo ibigay sa iba. Correct? Telephone number, buong pangalan, kasama with initial, litrato, video. You do not do that. You do not share that to anyone else. Also, be mindful of your digital footprint. So bago daw kayo mag-post, isipin muna kung ipopost ninyo ay does that infringe other people's privacy? Dinadamay niyo ba sila sa post ninyo? Yung sarili niyo information, do you always tag someone else or sinasabi niyo where you are? Right? Also, do not use strong password, sorry. So, ang password at the least should be 8 characters and should be a combination of letters, numbers, and special characters. Huwag kayong gamit ng password na madaling malaman, kagaya ng pangalan ng pet nyo, birthday nyo, pangalan ng nanay nyo, and use different password for different accounts. Ilang accounts na ibinanggit ko kanina? 3. Portal, Sir Nico, email, canvas. Iba-iba dapat ang password nito. Hindi pwedeng isa lang. So kung meron pa kayo ibang social media accounts kagaya ng Facebook, nag-Facebook pa kayo, Instagram, YouTube, diba? So, iba-iba yung password. Also, enable two-factor authentication. What is two-factor authentication? That is, pag nag-log kayo sa ibang device other than the one that they are utilizing at home, hindi kayo pabuksan agad unless mag-send siya ng code sa iyong cellphone. Right? Halimbawa, gumamit kayo ng computer sa UE, binuksan niyo yung email niyo. Bago niyo mabuksan niyo, nag-send mo na siya ng code para alam na ikaw yun. So if two-factor authentication is available, always apply that. Also, sabi sa verified identity, so huwag daw kayo tatanggap ng friend request, hindi naman kilala. Huwag din kayo mag-click ng mga link that could be detrimental to you, like phishing yan or scamming yan. Next, for the different platforms that you're using, kahit social media yan, always review the privacy settings. And also, as I mentioned, be mindful of your digital footprint. Kung kailangan mag-delete kayo ng mga public profile posts, do so. And also, do not, hindi medyo mahirap, avoid using public Wi-Fi. Normally, pag nasa cafe kayo, nasa Starbucks kayo, tanong, ano pong password ninyo? Do not use the public Wi-Fi, especially if you are doing, if you're sharing information. If you need to access, let's say, banking applications, o kahit yung Canvas account ninyo, huwag na kayo gumamit ng public Wi-Fi. Mag-data na lang kayo kung meron. Also, if for the networks we have at home, yung password na bigay sa inyo ng mga ISP ninyo, palitan na siya. Baka kasi hanggang ngayon, luma pa rin yan. And also update regularly your software to ensure na sa pag-update yung software, tumataas din yung security features niya. And for my last slide, kailangan ko banggitin ito. You would normally utilize device dito sa UE, like sa computer laboratory. So, lagi niyong ilalak out. Every after use. Now, if in case naman, pag gamit niyo, pag upo niyo, may nakabukas na account na iba, ano gagawin niyo? Huwag niyo pakialaman. Immediately, what do you call that? Close it without doing anything, without view, without alter, and report it, let's say, to your teacher, report it to your college secretary, mami na iwan pong account. Because accessing other people's account, of course, is a violation. Right? Alright. With that, that ends my discussion. Should you have any assistance that we need? Meron pa, yan. Ito po yung ITD email address. Should you have questions on the different accounts and questions about data privacy, you can email me at dpo@ue.edu.ph. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the day.
Do you have a knack for writing, directing, editing, performing, or news reporting? Choose broadcasting and let your creativity soar.
Lex Societas Oriensis EST 2011 is a premier and home organization of legal management majors in UE Manila.
We provided scholarship grants, financial assistance, academic excellence, accounting research, internship programs, career advancement, learning and development, networking connections, and lastly, ACE CPA licensure exam.
Isigaw mo sa hangin, tumindig at magsilbi.
Raffle winners, we raffle different accounting books that aid to all students of BSA students. We donated laptops to other organizations, University Student Council, College of Business Administration Student Council, and other BSA students that are needed. We also donated cash to College of Business Administration for the yearly licensure exam of Certified Public Accountants during May and October.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. And I nod my head, don't close my eyes. Halfway on a slow move. It's the same way you.
Bounded by love, unity, and respect, UniTHD will make you embrace your uniqueness and will bring out the best in you. Kaya tara na, sumama ka sa akin at hawakan ang aking kamay.
Step out of your comfort zone and let us be your light in your journey. So hold tight, because we will make you fly to the highest, and we will be your Dilaw.
The academia organization, which is under the College of Education, acknowledges the necessity of fostering a vibrant and democratic youth body. Our commitment extends to cultivating profound experiences that nurture dedicated and proactive student involvement.
Yeah, so for the last video presentation, please do watch and pay attention to the services offered by the GCCSO.
Welcome to the University of the East, your home, and the home of Luwalhati. To help make your stay more fun and worthwhile, the Guidance, Counseling and Career Services Office and your guidance counselors are here to journey with you. As a student services unit that is here to help you in your growth and development as a person of meaning, we help provide learning opportunities for your personal integration, mental health and well-being, academic excellence, and professional advancement. From then until now, the Guidance, Counseling and Career Services Office strives to keep up with the changing times to ensure that the programs and services remain to be relevant and timely in meeting your needs by offering in-person, online, or hybrid services. We also work to ceaselessly innovate our guidance services. From in-person mode of delivery, our services are also available online to make sure that help is within reach when you need it. to continuously improve for the years to come. We have also developed the GCCSO Google site to be your one-stop source of information for all our guidance programs and services. This is where you can have access to our Guidance Gazette, career page, mental health and freshman kits, as well as other information on Student Services Office, departments, and the university-recognized student councils and organizations. Aside from the university-wide and college-wide clubs and organizations, you may also join the UE Manila Peer Facilitators. This is the extension arm of the GCCSO, to ensure that the guidance programs and services reach the student body. Peer facilitators are your campus buddies who are trained students to conduct psychological first aid in times of need, and who can help link you to the Guidance, Counseling and Career Services Office if you need help. The following are the peer support groups of UE Peer Facilitators Manila Chapter. To learn more about our peer support groups and guidance programs and services, visit us at the ground floor of SFC Building, from Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. See you around, warrior student. To where your tomorrow begins. The University of the East.
The GCCSO is also the office where you can go if you or someone you know feels that mental health support through counseling is something that you need, especially in emotionally challenging times. To learn more about that, let us pay attention again to this video presentation about the UE GCCSO counseling schedule via the student portal.
Welcome, UE students. Let's have a walkthrough on the Guidance Office services online that can be found in your student portal. First, access UE's website. Then, click the UE portal link. Next, click the student portal and sign in. After that, navigate to the left panel and click Counseling Sessions under Guidance Office Services. The counseling session will help you, students, to create an appointment with the guidance counselors. To create an appointment, click New tab and supply all the required information. You can save it as draft, or you can submit it. The Draft tab displays all the appointments you saved as draft. Draft appointments can be edited, submitted or deleted. Deleted appointments under Draft tab will be transferred to Cancelled tab. Once you submitted a draft appointment, that appointment will be transferred to Applied tab. Applied tab displays all the scheduled counseling appointments with the guidance counselor. Scheduled counseling appointments can be canceled by the student as long as a cancellation remark has been provided. Students, please note that, by giving your ticket number to your guidance counselor during counseling session, you are hereby giving your consent to get counseled. The ticket number can be found in the counseling appointment. The Evaluation tab displays all the finished counseling appointments that has a pending evaluation. Rescheduled tab displays counseling appointments that are rescheduled by the guidance counselor. Students must accept or decline the new schedule of the counseling appointment. Follow-up tab displays counseling appointments which objective is to check students' progress since their last session. Students must accept or decline the follow-up counseling session. Referral tab displays counseling appointments whom your professors referred you. Students must accept or decline the referred counseling session. Canceled tab displays counseling appointments that the student canceled or declined, while Archive tab displays counseling appointments that are finished.
We would like to thank, before anything else, we would like to thank the IT department for preparing the video presentation for the GCCSO. We hope you were able to familiarize yourself on the use of your student portal if you wish to avail for counseling services. If you have further questions or clarifications regarding the GCCSO services and online scheduling of appointments, please feel free to visit them later at the ground floor of the SFC building. Before we conclude today's activity, we would like to invite our freshers to rise and to sing the UE hymn.
Buhay
Thank you very much to all the members of the UE community present here this morning for our orientation program. And of course, to our freshman students. We hope you were able to learn more about your home and the place where your future will indeed become brighter. Once again, I am Sir JC Buhay, together with me.
I am Miss Mira Laza.
And welcome, freshies, to where your future is brighter.
In the East, the University of the East. Thank you, everyone. We hope you enjoy the rest of the day, and please visit